Debonair. Okay.
Good, y'all. That's notification gang for hitting the like button. And the video even starts yet. Y'all village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. When I tell y'all, man, this what a goddamn disgusting ass. Man, look here. I keep telling y'all, man. Let me move this a little bit. I keep telling y'all there needs to be some type of evaluation, some type of something, bro. This stuff is happening far too often that these people is running around her doing these crazy things to these kids. I want, matter of fact, hold on, let me blow this up. I want y'all to take a look at this. Y'all know I don't like calling people out their names. Y'all know I don't like calling people out their names, bro. Look at this. Goddamn heathen. I'm trying not to curse, y'all. I swear to God. With this ugly ass lace front on. This woman, so-called woman, left her kids, multiple kids, who's like teens, preteens, home alone for weeks, months, years on end, only bringing them food once a week. Bringing them food once a week. These kids had no type of clothing, feminine products, no type of, hygiene products in general, but feminine products, nothing. These little kids was left to fend for their damn self while she was out here living her goddamn best life. Kelli Bryant. A disgusting ass human being. I keep saying this, y'all. There needs to be some type of mental. You should not be able. I hate to say it, but you should not be allowed just to run around her and have kids because you want to. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Look at this trash ass lace. Man, let me get into the video, y'all, because y'all, I'm really, because I have a feeling if I keep going, I have a feeling if I keep going, it ain't gonna be good. Let me make sure I move this to the side. Now, we need to make sure we keep this on her ugly ass. Let's go, y'all.
Trash piled 3 to 4 feet high, mold, human waste, the toilet overflowing, the bathtub filled with feces. 3 children living alone in these deplorable conditions since 2021. According to authorities, their mother had abandoned them. Prepared food dropped off once a week on the front porch.
You just can't do kids like that. They can't fend for themselves. I have never in my 60 years of living heard of nobody not checking on nobody.
Their mother allegedly abandoning the children in 2020 or 2021, leaving a 15-year-old boy, 13-year-old girl, and a 12-year-old girl, only leaving food once a week. Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard saying, quote, "This situation would be deemed deplorable and intolerable for an animal, and it is utterly unacceptable for 3 children." 7 News Detroit reporter Tierra Braddock spoke to Sheriff Bouchard today, as well as a neighbor reacting to the chilling revelations. We do want to warn you, some of the details of this story are very disturbing.
Just a few days ago, Oakland County Sheriff deputies came to this house behind me to do a welfare check on a woman. But when they got inside, they didn't find her, but they did discover her 3 kids who had been abandoned, living in deplorable conditions.
Everybody's upset about it, like, oh my God, this is right in our neighborhood. How could something like this happen?
Pontiac resident Emma Gross lives a few streets over from the home where the kids were found. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office says the house was covered in piles of trash as high as 4 feet in some rooms. There was even mold and human feces throughout the house.
It's pretty heartbreaking that the kids would have to live under those conditions.
Sheriff Michael Bouchard tells me a 15-year-old boy and his 2 sisters, ages 12 and 13, hadn't been outside the home in years and were surviving off of weekly drop-offs of prepared food.
It kind of reminds me of the commercials you see where animals are living in very deplorable conditions. Well, kind of take that times 10, and that's what the kids were living in for years.
The boy told deputies that his mother abandoned them back in either 2020 or 2021. Deputies were recently called because the landlord of the home asked for them to do a welfare check.
The landlord said he hadn't seen her for some time, and I think, as our detectives mentioned, that hadn't paid her rent going back to October.
The kid's mother was arrested on Friday, and Bouchard says she had been living somewhere else in Pontiac. The kids hadn't been in school since they were abandoned.
Well, that's going to be a very long process to figure this all out, not just how they are, both mentally and physically, but how did this ever happen, to have these kids fall through the cracks on so many levels with relatives, the community, and with schools.
Have you ever seen any?
First of all, I let it play out that long because I haven't seen this video. Number one, I read the article, and that's what made me do research to find this out. I'm starting to get headaches, bro. But I'm telling you, I'm starting to get like migraines doing these types of videos, man. The man spoke about the kids' mental well-being. I think that there's a strong possibility that they may be mentally handicapped or mentally disabled. Because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, bro, at 15, I knew to damn hell, really not even 15, bro, in elementary school. Man, I'm a 90s baby, y'all. We used to have to watch a house full of kids when I was in elementary school. We knew not to open a goddamn door. We knew how to damn cook, clean, hell, wipe down baseboards. We knew how to do all that. So I'm thinking to myself, this has to be a group of children, teenagers that may have some type of mental disability. I might be wrong. There's a possibility, but I just refuse to believe a 15-year-old was living in those types of situations. Whatever. We'll come to that maybe at another point of video if we got time. So the landlord, only wanted to do a welfare check on her. This damn matter of fact, let me move this out of the way so y'all can see. Hold on. So we just gonna have to digest and process everything we just explained in this video. So let me get this right. The only reason why the police was sent there to her old apartment was because she ain't paid the rent since October, November, December, January, February, 5 months now. But this had been happening for years. The little teenage boy said that, the mom abandoned them since 2020. 5 years ago. Only doing weekly drop-offs, dropping off food or whatever the case may be. They said when they found her, she had another place. She was already living somewhere else in the vicinity. They said these kids haven't been in school or nothing in years. Not only did the neighbors fail them, because I know my neighbors that got kids. So if I don't see the mama, let alone the kids every now and then, and I know they still living there, I'm gonna be like, what the hell's going on with so-and-so from 101 or 106 or whatever the hell you at? The neighbors failed, the landlord failed, the school system failed, their family failed. What the hell, a goddamn baby daddy? And I have a feeling if I was a betting man, I would bet that she got more than one baby daddy. So what the hell are baby daddies? What are baby daddies at? Where her family? Hey, Kelli, Bryant, I ain't seen my grandchildren in damn near a year and a half, 2 years. What's going on with that? What is happening? And for the school to fail them that bad, y'all gotta understand. So again, I'm a 90s baby. Growing up in the 2000s, then they start passing all the laws, hollering about, if your kids miss X amount of schools, they coming to find you and all this, that, and the third. That was something in the early 2000s. When I was going to school in the 90s and the early 2000s, we didn't have that law. Your ass was able, man, our mama used to drop us off at school. We used to be headed straight to the corner store, wherever the hell we at, before they passed that law. So again, the school system failed. Bro, I'm trying to think to myself, how the hell does this get so bad? Number one. Number two, did the neighbors not smell the fecal matter through the vents? I refuse to believe that something like this had been going on and nobody knew nothing. Nobody knew nothing. Ain't nan one of y'all know nothing. Not one teacher said, "Hey, I haven't heard or seen from so and so in quite some time," and the parents didn't withdraw them. The goddamn principal, damn somebody. What the hell is happening? What is going on? These kids have to have some type of mental disability. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe that these were regular, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. As a 90s baby, man, by the time I hit fourth, fifth grade, bro, I was over here cooking 5-course meals. We not trying to hear that, bro. I'm not trying to. I was chefing it up in the damn kitchen, cooking for 5, 6, 8 people. What we talking about, bro? Again, I understand we live in different times. I understand all that. But I used to have to babysit all my siblings. I used to babysit my cousins. Hell, we used to have to take down trips to the goddamn to the to the local supermarket because we ain't had no milk. What are we talking about, bro? Y'all gonna look me in my eye and tell me that a 15-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 12-year-old was over here using the bathroom and bathtubs and different parts of the house? The toilet not working. Okay, let me see if I can call the landlord to come over here. What are we talking about, man? Man, when I was growing up, when stuff was broke, first of all, I knew all the maintenance men that worked in the whole complex. Again, we were living in the damn Section 8 hood houses, so we knew everybody. But anytime something went wrong, my mama didn't even have to go down there and tell him. I used to go down there and tell him, "Hey, Mr. So-and-so, hey, I don't know what's going on, man, but our sink, man, it ain't going down. What's going on with that? All right, don't worry about a little jet. I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna see what's going on." There had to have been something mentally wrong with them kids. Let me keep going into this, but I just had to say that, bro. It's just like and for the landlord, I'm more so upset with the landlord because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, bro, come on, man. Landlord had to have known something. Landlord had to have known something. The fact that the landlord went this long, 5 months, come on, bro. Only reason why your ass sent the welfare check. Oh, it wasn't even for the kids. He sent the welfare check for the woman. He didn't send a welfare check for the kids. This is what I'm talking about, man.
Anything like this before?
I've seen, child neglect and other situations where they're living in bad places, but not to this level and not for this extended duration.
The mother will be facing criminal charges, and in the meantime, her kids are now staying with a relative.
The landlord called police because he hadn't heard from them.
Now they stay. You see what I'm talking about? Now they're staying with the relative. So what the hell was that same relative at? This. I feel everything I love, bro. I'm trying not to curse y'all. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying my best not to cuss. I'm trying my best. I promise you. I promise. So now they're staying with a relative. Good. I'm glad. So they ain't got to sit there and go through the whole system. Good job on that. But where were you at the whole entire time, bro? Where you was at? Let me explain something to y'all, bro. I don't see my family often, but every now and then I'm sending a text, and if I don't hear nothing from them, I'm pulling up. What's up, bro? What's going on? Why? Hey, I've been texting you for the last couple of weeks, bro. What's going on? What are we talking about? There is no, bro. Now one of my cousins, siblings, nieces, nephew, any damn. Hey, what's going on, bro? Hey, how's everything? What's going on? Da, da, da. If I go an extended period of time and I ain't heard nothing from you, I'm pulling up. It's not going to take no 4, 5, 6 years. What are we talking about, man?
The mother since December. Pontiac Mayor Tim Grimel telling Fox 2 the landlord is partially at fault because he didn't register the property as a rental property with the city.
And if it had been registered as a rental property, then we would have been doing periodic rental unit inspections of the property every few years.
The children, ages 15, 13, and 12, were treated as...
That's interesting. That's interesting. So that might be a reason why she was able to get away with not paying them rent for damn near 5 months. How she been doing it? Oh yeah, lock his ass up too. He need to be sitting right next to her. Lock his ass up too. Y'all running around her trying to damn get the easy way out. Nah, bro, why you ain't had your stuff registered with the city? I mean, that wouldn't have helped. I mean, because like he said, oh, they would have been doing some type of periodic checks every other year, which don't get me wrong, that's not bad. I mean, that's still a long time, but it wouldn't have went on as long as it did. Y'all, this man, the 15-year-old boy said that the mother left them in 2020. That was 5 years ago. So I will take that every other year inspection compared to every 5 or 6 years. Let's keep going.
An area hospital and are now staying with family in an undisclosed location. Their mother arrested in custody at the Oakland County Jail.
It's just heartbreaking to think that someone would do that to the children.
Linda Kissy and her daughter Jackie joining others.
We always gonna find a goddamn one of them crying for no goddamn reason. You knew them kids?
Dropping off things at the Oakland County Sheriff's Office for the kids.
I brought toiletries, soap, feminine products, and shampoo and conditioner and lotion.
Things the children didn't have while living in this house of horrors.
It's just terrible. I can't imagine that.
Let me explain something really quick, y'all. If y'all want to go back, because y'all see how they blurring out the pictures, I don't even think I'm allowed to show them type of pictures on YouTube. I'm not 100%, I'm almost 100% sure, I'm certain I cannot show those types of pictures. So what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to sit there and look up Kelli Bryant. Pontiac mother has been arrested after abandoning her kids. And y'all look, and if y'all want to, because I already looked at it, it was disgusting. It was disgusting how they had pictures throughout the whole goddamn apartment complex. How they had, bro, they had been urinating and defecating in the sinks and in the tubs for so long that it built up and hardened in the goddamn drain, and which caused it to stop working. Which means what? It wasn't nowhere in hell they was brushing their teeth, let alone taking a bath. I can only imagine how bad they were smelling. These have to be teens that have some type of mental issue.
Jeanette, I'm a nurse, so I've seen some things, but never something like that.
There was garbage, trash piled 3 and 4 feet high, covered with feces all through the house. It doesn't look like the toilet or the bathtub had been usable or workable for quite some time, primarily because of the feces and trash. I don't think they had basic hygiene knowledge of what to do. They hadn't been given hygiene products for years, toothbrushes, etc.
One question that remains is how 3 of these children were able to fall through the cracks with family members, neighbors, teachers, and so many others not being able to tell that something was clearly wrong. Regardless, one organization already trying to help is the Ennis Center for Children.
Ennis Center for Children are going to donate clothes, hats, shoes, anything else that we can provide to them to help. We're just hoping that we can help our children in any way that we can, that we can provide services and just uplift our children and make sure our children are safe and have a safe space to go to.
Shout out to them, for people that have to step up and do the job that somebody else did not do. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, y'all. They the truth. And it's just like they said, the damn teachers failed, all these people failed. I need answers. I need them yesterday. I need answers. Where the hell the teachers was at? Why the teachers ain't say nothing? Hey, what happened to so? I would have been marching my ass to the principal office. Hey, yo, I ain't seen so and so at breakfast, at lunch, in my class, at arts and crafts. What's happening? Did they withdraw from the school? Are they still a student of this institution? Yeah, they still a student? Okay, we need to send some damn police down there and make sure that everything okay. Because I ain't think they asked in the last week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, a month and a half, a year. Come on, bro. I love what he said towards the end. The teachers failed. The family members failed. I don't give a damn. I'm glad that they was able to get the kids now out the system, but they failed too. Especially if it's somebody that's close to me. Now, if it's a distant relative I don't see like that, then obviously, okay, cool. But I would imagine they had someone that was close enough to them to be able to say, "Hey, listen, okay, I heard what happened. I'm going to come pick these kids up." What a baby daddy's at? That's all I want to know. What a baby daddy at? Does she have some type of mental issues also too as well? Does she have some type of drug problem? Drinking problem? I don't know, but she has some type of money to the point. Well, actually, no, let me take that back. She didn't have money. She probably got a new place, and that's the reason why she stopped paying the other landlord. But I'm thinking to myself, what did you think was going to happen when you stopped paying it? You thought you was good, you was going to be able to live there that whole time rent free, or have your children? I'm sorry, live in that apartment rent free this whole time? Let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about it. There needs to be some type of mental check, some type of something. You need to be examined mentally before you should be able to, first of all, have, let alone raise a child and or children. There needs to be some type of aptitude test, some type of financial barrier. You need to be able to have health, dental, eye insurance, full-time job, all whatever benefits, transportation. Hell, you ain't gotta have no big ass house, but you gotta have some sort of apartment, a room for these damn kids, running water, electricity, a fridge full of food. There needs to be some the fact that we are able to run around here and have kids with any goddamn body as if, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna, bro, this stuff needs to happen. This stuff needs to stop happening, man. It needs to stop. I'm so sick and tired of seeing these types of things. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Cause this dumbass person run around her with this ugly ass. She got time to run around her ugly ass wig on top of her stupid ass head, but ain't got time to run around to go over and rinse out all the nonsense. It should have never even gotten that bad to that point, y'all. Go back and y'all look at them pictures. Them pictures was disgusting. Feces and urine all over the damn house. I'm telling y'all, there had to have been all of these kids had to have had some type of mental. I'm telling y'all. It wasn't no way in hell. By the time I hit second grade, third grade, y'all, I was over here. Man, you crazy as hell. We was over here, damn, cleaning meats, chicken, scaling fish, gutting it properly, seasoning them, marinating it for the next goddamn day, cleaning, sweeping, mopping, cleaning the goddamn stove. Like I said, wiping baseboard. Y'all thought I was joking. I'm dead ass. My mom used to have us with a sponge in a bucket, wiping the goddamn baseboard. Man, you crazy as hell, bro. We were doing that when I was in elementary school. You're not gonna tell me a 15-year-old ain't no, hey yo, let me wipe this damn piss off this damn floor. No, bro. No, it had them kids has to have some type of mental illness. I think she has a mental illness also too as well. I just refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. Insane. Insane, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for